a new mother and it's been more than 6 months or 8 months postpartum, but my belly fat or my belly pouch is not going. As a new mother myself and a yoga educator, I keep receiving these messages from new mothers. So that's why I decided to make this video today. Most of the videos that I have seen on this topic usually show the conclusion, that means the practices that you need to follow. But I believe that since you are going through this for a long time, you need to really be educated about it on as to why is it happening with you and what is the right approach to cure this problem. Hari Om, I am Greesha, your yoga educator. Your whole body weight has started to come down, but your belly is still flabby, or it has a lot of fat, or it is hanging like a pouch. We are going to talk about something that 42% of women face today after the childbirth. But before I get to that point, I want to cover two most important points that every new mother needs to know. First is whether you delivered vaginally or through cesarean. If you are a breastfeeding mother, then your body retains the body weight or fat for at least 3 to 6 months to provide for your child. Okay, so your overall body weight may start reducing slowly as your baby shifts to the solid and as you start adding more activities and more mindful eating habits in your routine. Second point is, please understand, it took you 9 months to get there. Your belly did not get there in a snap. It took 9 months for your belly to completely inflate, and it is at least going to take that much time to come back to its position. But it is slightly different in case of vaginal delivery or cesarean delivery, which we are going to discuss now. Now, this one specific condition that I said 42% of women are facing is what we call diastasis recti or DR. In this video, we will learn what DR is, how to identify it at home, and how to heal it through mindful practices and not by force. Whether you delivered vaginally or through C-section, DR can happen in both the cases, but there are high chances of it happening in case of cesarean. We will understand why. Okay, this belly pouch that you are talking about is actually the six-pack abs. I'm sure you have heard of it. So what is your abdomen? Your abdomen is a group of 6 muscles here we call rectus abdominis, which is connected with a line in between, a tissue which is called linea alba. Most commonly, this entire set of muscles is called abs. So what happens is when your belly is growing, this line in between, it starts stretching to allow the expansion of the belly. So what happens is these two sets of muscle we call abs, they start to move apart, away from each other. Okay, this is a common thing in case of vaginal or cesarean. Every belly will inflate. Okay, so the muscles will move apart. Okay, if your core is strong, it will be easy for these muscles to come back to its shape eventually. Okay, but in case of a weaker core, there are high chances that once the baby comes out, these muscles cannot resume back on its own, and they need supportive practices, which we will learn later in this video. Now, coming back to the cesarean, why the chances of it happening is higher in case of cesarean. That's why a lot of mothers who go through cesarean deliveries, they end up facing it the most. Their belly keeps hanging. Okay, the real issue is not the cesarean delivery, but actually the healing of the core muscles don't happen just in time. Okay, so what happens is when cesarean delivery happens, your doctor cuts 7 layers. That includes the layers of your abdomen and also the layers of your uterus. Okay, at least 3 layers of the uterus to extract the baby out. Now, everything is not stitched because some of the muscles are required to naturally heal and come back together. So if your core is weak, those muscles fail to come back to their position or heal completely. This is what we call the condition of diastasis recti or DR. Now we will understand how to identify whether you are going through DR or not, and the practices that we are going to show you or we are going to teach you are to be done in both the cases, whether you have DR or not, because these muscles do need support to come back, and as soon as these muscles start to come back, heal naturally, you will observe your belly fat slowly reducing, meaning this belly pouch that is hanging out will start to come back in its position. What are the things that you may be experiencing right now if you have DR is core weak, meaning imbalance in the body. You will feel very weak in your body, so you will get tired very easily. Plus, very persistent lower back pain. Okay, it's not always because of the injection that is given to you while giving anesthesia, but it can also be the core muscles. See, this entire region is called core. So if these muscles which technically support everything, if they are weak, if they are not in shape, there are high chances that you will start to develop lower back pain. You will start to even develop sciatica pain. Okay, so that may also happen. You may also experience indigestion or weak digestion because your digestive organs are also underneath these layers only. Now I will tell you how to safely examine this at home yourself. Okay, you need to lie down in supine position. This is the position. You have to keep your feet hip distance apart. Okay, like this, carefully pressing your heels down with your legs relaxed and whole of the body relaxed. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your 3 fingers. Okay, so Lakshya ji here is going to represent this. Okay, you're going to take your 3 fingers and you're going to press the fingers on your navel button like this. Okay, and pointing downward. So you have to press these 3 fingers downward towards the navel. Completely exhale your breath. And after completely exhaling, you have to slowly start to lift your head up. Okay, when you lift your head up, make sure you're not lifting your upper back up or your shoulders, just your head up. So, okay, completely exhale and now start lifting your head slightly upward. You will feel engagement in your core. Okay, now what you have to look for is these 3 fingers that are pressing down. Are these 3 fingers sinking between the 2 walls of muscles? Okay, you will feel that if you have DR, these 3 fingers will go deep into the abdomen and you will feel as if these 3 fingers are entering something between the 2 walls. Those 2 walls are the set of those abdominal muscles that we spoke about. And if 3 fingers are going inside, that means completely relax. That means you have diastasis recti. This is one position. Now second is, now you're going to release these fingers, point them towards the legs and press below the navel, slightly below the navel. Again, completely exhale, start to lift your head up. You will feel engagement in the core. So if you don't have DR, these 3 fingers will be pushed upward by the muscles. They will not sink in. If they are sinking inside, you have to observe this mindfully and carefully. If they're sinking inside, that means you have DR. So now we're testing the lower region, and if the fingers are sinking in, that means you have DR. Again, we're going to come up, relax. Now we're going to do this same slightly above the navel. Okay, now again completely exhale, start to lift your head up and carefully observe if the fingers are going inside and then release it out. Okay, sometimes you may feel like your 3 fingers are not going but you're still feeling the gap. Then try with 2 fingers. Okay, so it can be a 3-finger DR, it can be a 2-finger DR, and it can be a 1-finger gap as well. Normally 1-finger gap is healed on its own. Okay, but 2-finger or 3-finger need the right practices to support the healing. So all my new mothers, let's get started with the exercises. But I'm going to take just 1 minute to explain something very important to you. While all of these physical exercises are definitely going to help engage the muscle and strengthen it, but at the same time, your mental visualization of healing of all of those muscles along with the exercise is literally like a cherry on top. So while we are going to work on this region, we are going to target physically the entire core and abdominal region. What you need to do along with it is try to mentally connect with those muscles and feel them getting stronger, feel them getting healed with each and every practice as we follow through. Okay, so please sit in simple cross-legged posture like this with your spine straight and your breath relaxed, your mind, body fully present with me here. Don't miss any instructions. Don't rush through the practices. We need to take it slow and we need to heal in a better way together. Sit in a cross-legged posture with your spine tall and erect. Let's inhale deeply. Exhale fully. First practice is deep belly breathing that is going to really help you connect with these muscles mentally and physically, so that when we are following the rest of the practices, you are easily able to connect to these muscles. What we need to do here is, when we inhale, you can place your right hand on the belly like this, even your left hand, but usually left hand can be kept like this on the left knee. So when you inhale, once the breath comes inside, you have to gently allow the belly to bloat. Like how you blow the air in a balloon, it expands, and when you release the balloon, the mouth of the balloon, what happens? The balloon squeezes back. Just like that, you are going to intentionally bloat the belly with the inhalation, engaging with those muscles, all the abdominal muscles here. And when you exhale, you will allow the belly to gently fall back. We are going to take 10 breaths together. Sit straight. Completely exhale. Place the right hand on your abdomen. Now you have completely exhaled, and we shall begin the inhaling together. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your belly is fully bloated now. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't arch your lower back. Keep your spine straight. Inhale. Feel the abdominal muscles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full expansion of the abdomen. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full exhalation. Inhale. Try to go slower, feeling the muscles more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full pressure on the abdominal walls now. Exhale, relaxing the muscles back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the connection with the muscles. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deepen your awareness. 2 more breaths. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6. Let's go slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete exhale. Hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a couple of natural breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Now we're going to move to tabletop position, just warming up the body, warming up the entire core region, planting your hands down right underneath the shoulders. Your shoulder ankle should be in one line. Spread your fingers for a better grip. Press the fingers and the heel of the palm down on the floor. Make sure the knee and hip are aligned. Back of the foot is relaxed. Top of the feet are touching down the mat, completely relaxed, and back should be active. Shoulder should not drop down like this. Shoulder should be active, neck should be active. We're going to do Marjari Bithilasan, also known as cat and cow, for the 5 breaths. Okay, with me, relax your spine. We're going to inhale, we're going to drop the belly down, arching the lower back, and at the same time draw the shoulders back, pushing the chest forward. Inhale, opening your chest more. Longer inhalation, and now we're going to exhale. We're going to hunch our back, really engaging those core muscles. Gentle coming together of entire set of abdominal muscles. Exhale, we're going to bring the head lower. Lower, try to hunch as much as possible, really pushing those hands down, pulling the shoulders upward, creating a beautiful curve in your spine, feeling all of those vertebrae getting spaced out. Inhale, dropping the belly down, arching the lower back, but at the same time pushing the chest out, rolling the shoulders back. Make sure your elbows are not getting bent. Exhale. Really feeling into that spine, breathing into that spine, and feel that crunch you are experiencing in the core muscles, the strength that you were actually looking forward to. Inhale, expansion, relaxing those core muscles down, lifting the neck up. Exhale, feeling those core muscles getting really tightened and coming together. Very good. That's exactly how we fix this and get back to our wonderful self. Inhale, 4th breath. Let's try to keep it longer, feeling into each and every muscles that are involved in this movement. Exhale. Inhale one last time. And exhale. I want you to hold it here for at least 5 counts, feeling into those abdominal muscles, the strength in the core, holding there. 5, 4, fully exhaling. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's bring the knees together and relax in Vajrasana just for a few seconds, making sure your body is not getting tired, because we have so much more to do in this practice. Now let's lie down on your back. We call it supine position, gently dropping the entire upper body down, and from here we are going to straighten our body first. So now one thing you need to understand, any exercises we are doing, your focus should be on the abdominal region. Try not to create a lot of arch in the lower back, because in pregnancy, your belly weight grows, so the arch that is supposed to be at a certain angle, it increases, and that's one of the reasons why you experience a lot of lower back pain even when the pregnancy is over. So we need to correct the posture, at the same time we are strengthening the core. Okay, so bend your knees from here, keeping the feet hip distance apart, making sure you're not creating unnecessary arch in the spine. Just feel the lower back muscles
touching the mat. Okay, from here we are going to move into Setu Bandhasan, also we call it hip bridge. We are going to do it dynamically 10 times and then we're gonna hold it. While we are doing it, keep your focus on engaging with the abdominal muscles. So completely exhale, planting the hands down. One of the things that you need to check is you are able to simply touch your heels. That's where your feet should be. Not too far ahead and not too close. Okay, just where you are able to touch your heels gently. Okay, placing the hands down. Let's get started. Inhale, we're going to push the buttocks up, pressing the feet down. Push the buttocks up higher and higher and higher. How much high? You should be able to bring your chest closer to the chin. Okay, may not necessarily touch it, but try to lift. So while doing it, make sure you're not dropping the knees outward. That's a tendency. So try to bring the knees closer, and while you are doing this, you will feel a very heavy engagement in your abdominal muscles, entire core region, lower back, glutes. This entire region will get targeted. So we're going to inhale, lifting the belly button higher, pelvic center higher, squeezing into that pelvic floor. Is also going to work on the pelvic floor muscles, which usually get weakened after the birth. And now we're gonna release gently, exhale, dropping the body back to the ground. Tilting the pelvis inward. Again with me, inhale. Breathing in and feeling that stretching in the abdominal muscles, pelvis lifting higher. Try to bring the knees together. You can do it. Stay with me. Exhale, release. It is already feeling so good in the lower back, which usually takes a lot of pressure even during the breastfeeding. Let's move. Inhale, pushing that pelvic muscles really high, the pelvic floor getting fully squeezed. Feeling that engagement in the core. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. I know you're already feeling good amount of strength and heat in your entire middle region of the body. Keep going. Inhale up. Try to lift higher this time. You may feel a little tension in the knees, but that's all right. Exhale. Release. Few more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Completely exhale. Inhale up. Feeling the tightening of the core muscles, engagement of the navel and the pelvis. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really trying to push this pelvic muscles upward, the hips away from the ground, higher and higher. Still making sure the knees are not dropping out. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. The last one we are going to hold. So completely exhale. Inhale with me. Let's try our best to hold this as much as possible without forcing yourself, staying there. I'm going to count 5 for you. 5. Feel into the abdominal muscles. 4. Higher and higher. 3. Very good. 2. You are stronger than you think. And 1. Exhale, relax. Maybe you want to lift your feet up and drop your legs side to side, relaxing your pelvic. Relaxing your pelvis. You did really great. Very nice. Good, exhale. Letting go of the tension from the pelvic muscles, from your lower back and your abdomen. Almost there. Now moving on to our fourth practice. Come on, let's keep going. And now understand, we are going to work on the pelvic tilts. Okay, this is not only going to help the abdominal muscles, but it is going to correct your posture. What happens is in pregnancy, as I told before, your posture becomes completely disturbed because of the belly weight. Okay, so now we are going to try to tilt the pelvis inward. So what happens is during pregnancy, because of the belly weight, your posture becomes more like this. Am I right? Am I right? Are you feeling it? So this arch becomes more, and that's one of the reasons why your belly also looks, it's hanging out. Okay, so it's not just the belly fat, not just the abdominal muscles, but it's also the wrong posture that makes you feel like your belly is popping out. So we need to correct that. For that, we need to practice the pelvic tilts. Right now it may look like this. So what we have to do is, we're going to have to exhale fully and try to pull the pelvis inward. So what we are doing is, we are intentionally removing this arch. So we're turning the pelvis inward, and at the same time you will feel your abdominal muscles are coming together very nicely. Belly button is sinking downward. Okay, what a wonderful movement. I'm already feeling so strong in my core. Let's get started. Okay, inhale, we're gonna relax the pelvis. All right, coming back to the natural arc. Now we're going to exhale, intentionally tilt the pelvis inward. Inward, like this. Drawing, make sure the buttocks are not lifting up too high, okay? Buttocks are still touching the floor. Just a tilt to allow the core muscles to come together. Wow. Just take your fingers and try to press the muscles over here. See, already feeling so much contraction. Belly button inward. Very good. Inhale, relax. Exhale, tilt. Good. And while you are tilting, you have to exhale, allow the core muscles to come together. Okay, make sure the breath is not still inside you when you're squeezing everything together. Okay, that vacuum should be felt inside the core muscles. Relax, inhale, exhale, holding it. Wow, the entire core is getting engaged, not just the lower, not just the upper. Very nice. Inhale, relax. Exhale, draw that belly button down, that pelvic muscles inward. Even a little bit of engagement in the pelvic floor is felt. Relax, inhale. Exhale. Really pulling the core muscles inward, abdominal muscles inward, feeling that strength. You will literally feel that two set of muscles are coming together in this. Relax. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Draw it in beautifully. Good. Inhale, relax. Last one. Exhale. I'm going to hold it. Try to feel the engagement in the entire core region while you hold it. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. You did so great. So my new mamas, how are you feeling? I'm sure it's feeling so great already. Moving on to our next exercise. Again, we stay in the same position, supine position with our knees bent. Okay. Now from here, you just simply have to, again, make sure that you're not arching your spine too much. Just lift your legs up, point your feet. This allows better engagement of the core. Don't let your feet hanging like this or pointing upward. No. Just allow your feet to be pointed towards the front wall, and your back muscles should be relaxed. Don't create unnecessary arch like this. relax the core muscles inward. Okay, like this, we are going to take our arms alongside our head and feet pointed towards the front wall. Lower legs should be parallel to the ground. We're going to inhale, exhale into this movement. What we're going to do is we're going to simply try to tap the toes down, okay, one by one like this, keeping this position. Don't let your arms drop down like this. Please don't let your arms go like this. Keep the core muscles active. So extending the arms alongside the head, and now completely exhale. In this exercise, you're going to simply inhale, exhale without holding or tensing your breath. Okay, let's do this together. Start. Keep inhaling, exhaling naturally. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel the strengthening in the core muscles. 7. You may feel a little shaking, and that's okay. 8, 9, almost there. 10. Relax. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to alternate this movement with the dead bug exercise. So for that, you come back to the same position, point your feet towards the front wall, lower legs parallel to the ground, but your arms are up this time. So we're gonna do the alternate extension of the arm and the leg. So extend the left arm, but at the same time extend the right arm backward. So extend the left leg forward and right arm backward without dropping them on the floor. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Feel that engagement in the core. 4, 5, 6. Don't create unnecessary arch in your lower back. Almost there. 7. Stay with me. A little bit of shaking in the core is okay. Don't stop your practice. 8. Keep moving. 9. Almost there. 10. What a beautiful rhythmic exercises. Relax. Relax your lower back, relax yourself fully. You did really great. 2 more rounds for the same practice. Inhale and exhale. Relax yourself. Maybe you want to drop your legs side to side in between the pause to relax your lower back, relax your knees, relax your core. We are getting started again in 3. If you feel too tired, you can take a longer break, but not more than 30 to 45 seconds. Coming back again to our toe tap position. Make sure you're not arching your spine. Knees pointing upward, feet pointing to the front wall, hands alongside your pelvis. Let's start. 1, completely exhale. Keep breathing. 2, don't hold your breath. Feel that engagement in the lower region of the core. You will feel it more below the navel. 3, feel the muscles coming together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, very good. 9, almost there. And 10. Wonderful. Let's take a pause. You did great. 5-second pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to dead bug. Same position. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Extending the left leg forward, right arm back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2, exhale. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, pointing those feet towards the front wall, and 1. You inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, relax. Good. Let's do a pelvic tilt again to make sure our lower back is fully relaxed. Tilting the pelvis inward and holding there. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Relax yourself fully. What an amazing job. Wonderful. Dropping the legs side to side. 10-second pause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn on to the side with your hand underneath your head for Anant Asana. Going to target the side or the oblique muscles. Very, very important. Now we're going to come to the sideline posture with our hand resting underneath our head to support the head and the neck. Make sure you're not lying down very loose. Okay, you have to be really strong in this position as well. All the body muscles should be fully engaged. You can, if you want, you can bend the left knee for a better balance and support, because sometimes when you lift the leg up, you start to wobble. We don't want to wobble. We want to be focusing on the muscles. So on the right side of abdominal set of muscles along with the right oblique, you are going to target if you are lying down onto the left side. Okay, just bend the lower leg to support, and now we're gonna keep the right leg extended straight, foot pointing towards that wall. You can place your right hand on the side hip for the support. Okay, now we're going to inhale, really lift this leg up. So as you lift this leg up, you feel the engagement, this entire region, okay, along with the glute. Exhale, release. Okay, try not to lean back. Okay, keep it very active. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to do inhale up gently, exhale down. With an extended leg, you actually feel it more. So try to do that. Inhale up. Of course, we need to push a little harder to bring our bodies back to perfect strength that we need. Exhale, pointing it down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, really feeling into the entire oblique muscle. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up, total 8 counts. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Wonderful. Relax. You can gently tap this region if you're feeling any contraction or a little bit of spasm, which is natural when you are practicing after a break.
Like this, we are going to again support our head, bend the lower leg slightly, extending the upper leg, pointing it towards the front wall or the side wall, placing the hand down. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Try to tap the toe on the mat if possible. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, 3, very good. Feel the muscles getting engaged, the glute muscle getting engaged down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Wonderful. Inhale up, 5, exhale down. Inhale up, 6, exhale down. Inhale up, 7, exhale down. Inhale up, last one, and exhale down. Whew, very good job done. Come back to the tabletop position for the next practice. If you want, you can gently rest for a few seconds. Longer breaths. Feeling that strength in the core muscles. Coming back, come on. Let's keep going. Pointing the hands down. I am pretty sure you are mentally connecting to the muscles. Don't just think that you want to move your physical body parts and you can strengthen it. You really need to mentally connect to the muscle, okay? The next one is going to be a little harder, but I trust you can do this, okay? Again, tabletop position, hands underneath the wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now, this time we're gonna have to tuck our toes onto the mat, okay? Now we're gonna inhale and fully exhale. And while doing that, lift the knees slightly upward. So not too high and not too low. Just as much that you are able to keep the center body parallel to the ground. Inhale, exhale. Slight hunch in the back, core muscles coming together, holding it for 5, 4. If your body is shaking, it's a good sign. Your muscles are working up. 3, 2, 1. Release. Wonderful. Amazing engagement in the core. Already starting to get better. I really know what it feels to give birth to a child. I've been through that. And what it takes to bring your body back to that strength. Okay? And trust me, I'm with you in this journey. Again, we're gonna inhale. As we exhale, sucking those abdominal muscles inward, belly button inward, really hunching that spine, holding it. 5, 4. If you want to move back and forth a little bit, you can do that. 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, exhale. Again, come back to the position. Fully inhale. Exhale. Lifting those knees up, keeping the body fully engaged. Shoulders active. Hands pressing onto the mat, trying to push away your body from the mat, holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Wonderful. Relaxing. We have 2 more. 2 more, 2 more. Stay with me. Stay with me. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Contracting the abdomen, lifting the knees up. Try to imagine that you're lifting those knees up with the core strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Wonderful. One last. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we're going to drop ourselves back into wide knee child pose. Uttan Balasana. Taking 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You're such a strong mother. The most beautiful part of motherhood is that God gives us this wonderful, magical, immense strength, unbelievable resilience to create another life inside our bodies and yet find a way back to the strength, find a way back to the healing. And you are doing so great already. Trust me, no matter what you think about yourself, no matter what others think about you, the truth is you are at the moment
at an epitome of strength and resilience. Slowly lift yourself back. Wonderful. Now we're going to find our way back into a cross-legged posture. How are you feeling? You're feeling great already. Tell yourself, I'm feeling good and I will heal myself as soon as possible with the right approach. Just make sure don't rush into any practice. It's important for you to connect to your body. Only do as much as you are able to do today. These last exercise, this is not an exercise actually. It is a very powerful practice in yoga, which I am trying to modify for you because you are a new mother and your muscles are not very strong at the moment. This is often known as Uddiyana Bandha, the abdominal lock. Okay, I used to practice this a lot before pregnancy, and that's one of the reasons why my core muscles were intact even after the birth. So this last exercise, you're going to sit in a cross-legged posture. We call this creating vacuum. Vacuum meaning vacuum inside. When I say vacuum, there should not be any breath inside your body. And while there is no breath inside the body, we are going to suck the abdominal muscles inward. We're going to inhale fully and you're going to have to press the palms down on your knees for this, okay, while we are exhaling. So inhale, exhale, first watch and then practice, okay. I'm going to demonstrate to you first, okay. We're going to inhale and then we're going to throw the air out from the mouth like this. Leaning forward, pressing the knees down. And now don't inhale, just pull the body backward. And while you are doing that, try to pull the abdominal muscles inward, okay? I'm going to try to show you if possible here. You can see this, okay? So I am going to try to suck these abdominal muscles in. And when you suck the abdominal muscles in, you will actually be able to touch and feel the muscles hard rock, okay? See, I'm able to feel that when I'm trying to poke the finger inside, my muscles are trying to push the finger back. That's what we call vacuum. So the navel button will go in completely. You will feel this pelvic tilt. The abdominal muscles will come together because of the squeezing and you will feel a lot of strength. And that's when we are going to hold. Okay, let's start this practice together. Inhale with me. Exhale from the mouth. Let's pull the muscles inward, sucking the abdominal muscles in, pushing the thighs down. Really feel the belly button going inside. You can also feel the change in my voice. Close your eyes, focus on the core muscles only, coming together, holding it. 5, 4, 3, all the muscles really tightening together. Core muscles are tight. 2, 1. Gently inhale. Let's do it again. Once your breath is fully relaxed, take your time. If you want to take more seconds of break, please do that. Don't rush this practice, okay? You can also do it in another position where you are just standing and bending your knees down gently and placing the hands on the thighs. Same practice can be done like that, okay? Now again with me. Inhale. Throw the air out completely from the mouth. Suck the abdominal muscles in. Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing. Take your time, take your time. You will feel a lot of heat in your abdominal muscles, that's okay. Maybe a little tension, that's okay. That's why you need to make sure that your stitches are fully healed when you start doing these practices. Don't do these practices if you still feel pain, itch or discomfort in your outer stitches especially, okay? Let's do it again. Inhale one last time. Let's target 10-second hold without forcing. Pull the abdominal muscles in. Uddiyana Bandha vacuum.
Inhale through the nose. Both the hands down on your knees. Let's do a couple of belly breaths to relax the entire core region. Just how we started, we are going to end the practice the same way with deep belly breathing with complete awareness, placing the right hand on the belly, telling yourself, you did great today, just like every day, just like every minute. Completely exhale. Inhale, expand the belly. Don't force anything, gentle relaxation. Exhale. If you want, you can also exhale from the mouth as if you're blowing a candle. Feeling the belly muscles relaxing back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. 1 Om, 3 Shantis. Om Shanti. 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Rub your palms, generate the warmth. And now place the palms on your belly. Remember, this is the space that has carried your little one for 9 entire months. Not only carried, but nourished your baby so well. Gave your baby the safe space. This very space is the reason why your baby feels so safe with you, so close to you. So make sure that you're not hating this body or resisting this body in the process of healing. Healing requires a lot of love, a lot of patience, especially with the new mothers, and a lot of presence and mindfulness. With this, from my heart to yours, may you keep evolving. Before I end this session, 3 more important things you need to know. Number 1 is that you need to keep coming back to these practices. You can skip the theory part next time when you come. Just write the timestamp and start the practice along with me. Every day you need to practice it at least once. Okay, make sure you are empty stomach when you are practicing. You have not eaten your food, or if you had eaten your food, it's been at least 3 hours of gap. Just know that these practices are designed to strengthen your core muscles, but your fat which was accumulated at the time of the pregnancy may still remain. Okay, so these exercises don't really target a faster fat loss. Actually, there is no such thing as faster fat loss. You need to work on the entire body. You need to go in the calorie deficit. You need to eat mindfully and include other exercises, full body exercises for the overall fat and weight to come down. These yogic practices or a little modified exercises target the core region, the strengthening of the core region. So remember that the muscles that are torn apart right now, they will come together and the healing will become
faster. So you may definitely feel a lot of improvement in the strength, a lot of good strength in your core region. Your digestion will get better with this for sure. Your lower back pain will go away. You will feel that you are balancing your body better now, and you will also feel that your core muscles are now feel stronger. Okay, so your entire body will start to feel lighter after these exercises. You may still feel a little bit of fat is also on the sides of the body is still there. You may feel the fat is still hanging out of your belly. That will go away slowly as you go through the calorie deficit and overall body exercises. Okay, make sure that you are not only doing this, you are including gentle walking or maybe little brisk walking if you feel good in the body, full body yogic asanas practices, also if possible including maybe a day or two of body weight functional training or body weight exercises to help metabolize this or help cut down this fat faster. At the end of the day, I just want you to know that this requires a lot of patience. It took 9 months for you to accumulate that fat. It will take at least that much time. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, but push yourself enough to come back to your own healthy, strong self. From a new mother to all the new mothers watching this, thank you so much. There are so many more postpartum videos we are making and uploading on this channel. So keep coming back and do this act of kindness by sharing these videos for all the new mothers you know who are struggling with this or who may need this knowledge after the birth. Hari Om, all of you, keep evolving, keep shining, and you are doing amazing as a new mother. God bless you.